So as you cut your pieces out, you end up with lots of odd-shaped scraps. What you want to do is save those. You're going to peel the paper off the back, and if you have trouble getting the paper off, a good tip is just to score it with a pin, and then it will peel right off for you. So why is she taking her scrap and saving it in all these odd pieces? Because it's going to save us all kinds of time when we get to stitching. This is a piece of my scrap background fabric, and all I'm going to do is take my little junk pieces here and I am going to fuse them on here, just as though I were fusing a tree down. And all these different shapes. Funny thing about all these shapes is they're shaped just like your trees. And so this becomes the perfect stitch sample. So when I go to stitch around here, no matter what method I'm using, I can practice going around curves, I can practice jiggly lines, I can practice straight curves and corners. It gives me all different shape from pieces that I was just going to throw away, those leftover pieces of heat and bond. So I can use this to practice all my stitching, and the other thing I can do is use it to test my thread colors. Do I like a dark blue teal thread with this, or do I like a taupe better? Do I like a light color thread here to make it stand out? What do I want to do? So this is a great way to practice before I start on my project and then I say, oh shoot, I wish I had. So this is a good way to do it. Just an easy way to not have to start from scratch when you're starting with your stitches.